Welcome to this lesson on modal verbs, a key part of English grammar that helps you express yourself more confidently and fluently. If you want to improve your spoken and written English, mastering modal verbs is a must. Let's get started. Alright, modal verbs are helping words. They add meaning to the main verb in your sentence, showing ability, permission, possibility, necessity, or advice. Let's explore these modal verbs in detail. Okay, so modal verbs are essential because they make your speech polite, fluent, and precise. They allow you to express ideas in a clear and effective way. Let's explore how they work in different contexts. Okay, so here is an overview of modal verbs and their uses. You can see that different modal verbs serve different purposes, from showing ability to making polite request. We will go through each of these categories now. Okay. When you want to talk about ability, use can for present or general ability, like I can swim. Use could for past ability, like I could read when I was 4. In formal situations, you can use be able to, as in, she is able to solve the problem. Okay, so we have can, may, and might. Modal verbs like can, may, and might are often used for permission. Use can for informal settings. You can take the day off. For formal situations, use may, like, may I borrow your pen? If you want to sound polite or hesitant, you can use might. For example, you might want to check first. Okay, so we have might, could, may, can, will. These modal verbs may express weak possibilities. For example, it might rain later. Use can to show general possibilities like mistakes can happen. When you're certain about the future, use will, as in it will be sunny tomorrow. Okay, now we have must, have to, should. These modal verbs, they also express necessity or obligation. Use must to show strong necessity, like you must wear a helmet. For external obligations, use have to, like I have to finish this assignment. For weaker necessity or recommendations, use should, as in, you should get more sleep. Hope you have understood. Okay, so we have should, ought to, shall. So modal verbs, these are great for giving advice or making suggestions. Use should for common advice. You should apologize. For formal advice, use ought to, like you ought to visit a doctor. You got my point? And shall works well for polite suggestions. For instance, shall we take a break? Hope you are understanding my point. Okay, we have could, would, and might. So, modal verbs like could, would, and might make your request and offer sound polite. For example, could you help me with this? Use would for offers. Would you like some tea? And might is perfect for general suggestions like you might want to reconsider. Are you understanding my point? Okay, so we have will, might, could, and shall. These verbs are used for making predictions. Yum, it's prediction. Okay, use will for strong predictions like it will rain tomorrow. For weaker predictions, use might or could. For example, it might snow later. Hope you have understood. Okay, we have examples. So, modal verbs, these are essential in forming polite and effective questions. For example, can you help me? Or you can say, may I join you? Or should I call them? These are perfect for professional and social settings. Alright, so we have like a common mistake is adding to after modal verbs, which is incorrect. For example, instead of he can to swim, say He can swim. Always use the base verb after modal verbs. Alright, so we have fill in the blanks. This is for you. Okay, fill in the blanks with the correct modal verb. For example, you dash bring a jacket. The correct answer could be should or must. Try these on your own, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Modal verbs are a powerful tool for speaking fluent English. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more lessons like this one.